There you are, still a baby without an identity. However, at the town hall, your father fills in some forms and then you truly exist. You are now stored as a number in the government's immense database. You start to explore the world, and that is not without its dangers. Crawling, cycling, crossing the road on your own for the first time, and so much more. Protection is not an unnecessary luxury in this adventure. Take the internet, for instance. A time will come when you will realize that protection is urgently needed online too. In short, it is time for Digidentity. Digidentity gives you the freedom of 100% security online. So come on, claim your own digital identity.
Using Digidentity, you can check whether someone on the internet is really who they say they are. An uncrackable, watertight system. Being certain about who you are dealing with is, for example, important for online shops that have to send out expensive orders, or for the government when the filling in of confidential information is concerned, or for social networks in their fight against fake accounts. But even more importantly, with Digidentity, you are optimally protected against the misuse of your ID. It all starts with a master profile. You receive a password, the Digidentity key with which you can log in, pay and respond on numerous sites. There are 4 levels. Levels 1 up to and including Level 4. Level 1 Digidentity is free and ideal if you use social networks. Naturally, the technical details of how it works are confidential, but in essence, it's all about a connection to your mobile phone. Using an authorization code on your mobile phone, you complete the registration process and make known who you are. An extra service is your own free online box in which you can safely store all your passwords. Level 2 Digidentity is also called Digidentity Bronze. You identify yourself through a one-off payment of €1 via iDeal. You can then use your Digidentity to pay on websites without giving up your bank details. Level 3 Digidentity, Silver. This level of protection is for use in verifications that are of high importance. With this level, you also have a digital signature. This level is only activated once we have received a copy of your passport. Needless to say, we store that document in our safe, which the government checks every year. And finally, we have Level 4 Digidentity, also known as Gold. Just as solid as silver, this level also has a digital signature, with one crucial difference. We come and inspect your passport in person. We are then 100% certain of who you are. Currently, you still need to remember different combinations of usernames and passwords for various websites. With Digidentity, however, that is a thing of the past. For example, you can log in with Digidentity wherever you see this logo. You have a single password for logging in. If you complete a profile with Digidentity, you only need to enter your details once: your name, address, and mobile phone number. And don't forget your master password. In short, with Digidentity, you have much easier and more secure access to digital services. The system behind Digidentity is guaranteed safe and patent protection has been applied for. The system actually shuffles up your data so that even our own programs cannot access it. Imagine you destroy all the telephone books in the world in a paper shredder. The paper snippets are the size of a single letter or digit. You mix up this confetti and then attempt to put the phone books back together again. Of course, it is an impossible task. You can compare this to the way the Digidentity system works. Uncrackable. You are optimally protected. It cannot be excluded that you might lose your master password or forget what it is. Not a problem. We supply you with a PUK code. PUK is short for Personal Unlock Key. You can use this code to apply for a new password. Such applications are also made through an uncrackable system. And what if you lose your PUK code? In that case, all we can do is block your Digidentity. It is therefore vital that you keep your PUK letter safe. If you nonetheless lose your PUK code, you will have to compile a new profile. This is necessary to keep the system watertight. Think of it like a bunch of keys. If you lose it, you have to change all your locks. Would you like to know more about the technology behind Digidentity? Visit our website for more information. Would you like to apply for a super secure digital identity? You can do so straight away. We hope you enjoy your Digidentity.
With Digidentity, you chose the best protection. You are ready for the internet. No more fussing around with passwords, and you no longer have to worry about identity theft. You can get down to business quickly and reliably. You have control over your own identity. That makes you strong. Your Digidentity guarantees your protection. No one can take your digital identity away from you. Good for you and good for others. For example, you can do business more quickly and more securely with the authorities, banks, and companies. Your Digidentity prevents shady and fraudulent transactions, so you can avoid incurring unexpected high costs. With Digidentity, you are more than a reliable customer. From now on, no one can pretend to be you online. Digidentity is your identity. Protect yourself. Claim your Digidentity.